What's up, everyone? Just want to take some time in this video to explain your identifying types of reactions project. So the way that we're going to assess this unit is one, with a project, and two, a small summative that you're going to be doing that looks similar to an Otis assessment that you've done before. But I want to explain this project assessment because you're going to have some time to work on it, and I want to make sure that everything is clear for you. So I'm going to go ahead and show you what this project is going to look like. You all should have access to this document. This is the Identifying Chemical Reactions project. And in this project, you're going to be given three options. You can choose one of the three. You're going to have option one, which is an audio or video recording. You're going to make some sort of slideshow, Google Slides, PowerPoint, Prezi, while recording some audio, talking through that slideshow, kind of like you'd be doing a live presentation, except for now you're recording yourself in a video. I've linked some things on how to screen record so you can record yourselves. There's a link to Prezi where you can actually put videos in your presentation so you can talk through each type of reaction. And obviously, whatever else you guys decide is the best way to do that. You can let me know on that. I got some submission details for that option as well. You're going to submit a slideshow to the project Dropbox, and then there's also going to be a Google folder where you can submit that video. If you'd rather email it to me, you can go ahead and do that. Sometimes the file size is a little bit too big, so that's why I'm using the Google folder instead. The second option is going to be an infographic or a graphic organizer. If you don't want to make a video, if you don't want to make the slides and you like to be more organized, you have that option to make an infographic or a graphic organizer. You just need to make sure that you're including all the information. All the information is down below. These are the requirements that you're going to need. So I've put some links to how to make an infographic or how to make a free graphic organizer. Some of you who are creative may find this your best option, but you're still going to need to give me some sort of verbal explanation of your infographic or graphic organizer. So you'll still need to record some sort of video, whether it be a Flipgrid or just a straight up video. Option three now is a physical artifact. So this is something that maybe you don't want to go the technology route. Maybe you want to do some coloring supplies and make a brochure, a flip book, or some sort of sketchbook that describes all the types of reactions. That's fine. This is one of the options that you can choose. Now you're still going to need to submit some sort of video recording. So you're going to need to create a Flipgrid video or any other type of video that explains your project. We're assessing you on your ability to explain the types of reactions. So that's why each of these requires some sort of video evidence of you talking through that project. So we got three options. One is going to be your audio video recording. Two is going to be your infographic or graphic organizer. And then three is going to be a physical artifact, whether it be a flipbook, sketchbook, or brochure. So those are your three options. Now, obviously, you're going to have 4 days to work on this, so I hope that you'd reach out to me with any types of questions. But again, the requirements, you need to give a general equation, so something that can help you remember what that type of reactions equation looks like. You have a real example. So you'll find a real example of this reaction. Give me maybe whatever one type of synthesis reaction, one type of decomposition that you find on the internet, or that maybe your favorite one has been. Then a written explanation. So it's basically like a definition in one sentence. And then a visual representation. So whether it be a model or an actual video example of that reaction happening, whatever it is, I want you to include that. So these 4 things are the requirements that you need for each type of reaction. So you have these 4 things for all 5 types of reactions. And then you'll also be graded on the speaking portion, or your ability to verbally explain those reactions. So when it's all said and done, this presentation should maybe be about 10 or so minutes, and this project should be obviously at least should cover at least these 5 reactions. And if there's any other information you want to provide, more power to you. So there's your project. I encourage you to reach out to me early with questions, because this is going to be due on Thursday, April 9th. And we want to give you guys a 3-day weekend to be able to relax. So we're not going to extend that any further than that. But there's your project. I want you guys to ask me questions. It's a good way to assess you without having to actually do a test. You guys are doing great. If you have any questions, please reach out to me so we can go ahead and get those questions answered and make you as successful as possible.